Hey everybody, Weem here. Welcome back to Reign of Kings episode 4. This time around we are ready. I think we are just about ready anyway to start making some weapons, making some armor, eating some food because that's what I'm terrible at. Now last time we were here we were out looking at what some of the items required using the anvil just outside of our wall. And this time I actually came back in here to set up the iron and realized we need to have a source of fuel in here. I did not throw that in. Fortunately, I was only gone about a minute, came right back, and so I adjusted the quantity here, and you can see that this is going slowly, but it's going. So I think what I will do is go ahead and throw all of this back in. I'll throw another big chunk of wood in here, something like that. We are going to have to gather some more wood because the weapons and things like that do require some good chunks of it, in fact. So I think what I'm going to do is tonight is go spend my night gathering wood, and in the morning hopefully have enough to get us going. So last night when I went to chop wood, I thought, you know what, let's make that new axe, and this thing is burly. It's got a long, slow swing, but it gathers like 9 at a time. So anyway, that worked out very well. I think we have something around, yeah, 408. I guess we have more than that. 421 wood, so we're in pretty good shape there. Now, one of the things I talked about last time was looking at the armor because I haven't done so yet. So let's kind of take a peek here. So steel ingot for this. Here's the iron armor. Again, it's only 1. Awesome. We could use more flax. We wouldn't be able to make much of this. We might be able to make all of it, but maybe not. That would be 20, 25, 40, and 60. So we actually could make all of the iron armor once we get enough ingots going. So that's good to know. Let's go ahead and head down here. Now, I like the idea of using a halberd. I think they're pretty sweet. Got reach and everything, very deadly. So I'm kind of wanting to use one of those. I think that would be awesome. What I'm not seeing here is maybe it's up in the armor. We got crests there. So maybe they don't do shields. I could be missing something, but I guess you don't do a sword and board kind of thing. So anyway, I like the idea of using a halberd. That's what I want to make. So we're going to make sure that we have enough iron to do that, plus all of our other stuff. Let's cruise back up here. So we are looking at having, we do have all the flax we need. We're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 iron. So 17 counting the halberd. 17 iron counting the halberd. Let's go ahead and cruise in here and see where we're at. I left that going last night. It's pretty slow rate. I wanted to say, was it 1 per minute? I think I put in 30, which would make 3, and it said 3 minutes. And then I ended up throwing everything in. So let's take a peek, see where we're at. We do have 7 now, so we can get started. We can get started making some of this stuff. And I have flax on me, and I'm just realizing that I believe I have a bunch more flax in the chest, so that's cool. I did gather some while I was out. Pretty much anything I ran by I scooped up. So I think we could be actually in pretty good shape. Let's see, it's probably the other one. Please have lots of flax. Oh, look at that, tons of flax. Okay, and then I'm just going to double check the other one, make sure that this is all the stone I have. Well, I do have 15 in there. That said, I'm not sure that we need it, so let's just make sure we are safe and secure. Closing doors as needed. Go ahead. And cruise back out here. Let's get this thing started. Oops, passed it. Okay, cool. So I think let's go ahead and queue up the chest piece. I think that would be good. Let me see. Let me kind of skim this really quick. Okay. It's cool there's a whip. I'm not really sure, like 1 damage. Okay, I mean, maybe it's really fast. I don't know. Maybe it can knock people down. Maybe you could drag them. I'm not really sure. Here's the steel compound. I was kind of curious about that. Looks like you have to have charcoal, iron, and ore. I don't think these 2 are difficult at all. I'm actually not really sure about the iron. I know that you can find it somewhere. I don't know where that is, so I'm going to figure that out, and we may look into that. But in the meantime, I think I am going to do some iron. And we will go find one of those creatures. Once I've got my halberd and my iron armor, we will go see what we can do against one of those guys. Okay, so we did run out of iron. Let's take a peek at what we have here. I just made a few items. Let's go ahead and stick these guys on and get the gloves. kind of started left to right. So we've got the upper portions ready, and we're still wielding our axe here. But let's take a peek at what that looks like. We can't. We could see a portion of it if we look down, but. Oh my God! What? Wow, that's not a very menacing look. Oh, that's terrible. So terrible. We really need to get the pants on this guy. Oh boy, let's go see if there's more iron ready. Oh, it's so terrible. Let's see. Who's in here? I should have closed that door. Should have closed the door. So we have 4 more. I could probably get started with a little bit more. I think I can at least get the pants done. Get some pants on, Weem. Okay, we are ticking down the final seconds of what will be the 8th iron bar. I ended up kind of narrowing this down to just what I needed. So there we go. We have 8 bars, and that will get us the halberd. So we are pretty well set. I did get the rest of my equipment out. In fact, I haven't looked at it. There we go. Much better than being without pants and boots. Very cool looking, in fact. I dig it. We do need to eat some food, so let's do that. But we're going to cruise out here now, make the halberd, and then we are going to be set. Let's go ahead and close this. And once we have that, we could go out at any time. I think I will go... maybe we'll go at night. I don't know. Maybe we'll go down there in the dark and risk it. Let's see. Scroll this down. Look at that halberd. Oh, so cool. Let's do it. This is what I want. Give me what I want. So let's see. We got that. Bring this guy up. We'll go ahead and stick that in the number 1 slot. We'll throw bandages in the number 2. Just kind of rearrange some things really quick. Okay. Let's see. Let's equip this thing. Yeah. Shing. Let's check this out. Very cool. We are good to go. We are ready for whatever comes at us. Come at us, bro. Let's see here. Swing it. I'm going to take some screenshots here really quick. Why not? Let's see. Very cool. Alrighty, well, I think we could head down there. I did like the idea of it being creepy and going at night, but I do want to be able to see what's going on. It's going to be very foggy anyway, so I think what we'll do is wait for the morning. But Dire Vale, we are coming for you. Well, before we crash for the night, let's go ahead and queue up our iron. I'm going to go ahead and throw all of this back in here. We're going to get that queued up. It does say an hour, but we'll see. In the morning, we'll have a number more ready to go. Now, one of the other things I did was I did make a bow, so I do want to get that set up. I think I'll go ahead and put that in the 6 slot, something like that. And I did make 10 arrows because that's all I had the feathers for. Excuse me. Basically, it's they build in stacks of 10, and it took 10 feathers, and I had 15. So, gonna have to go kill some more chickens to make some more of those. But I do have the bow now. Let's actually take a look at that if we can. Kind of spin around here. Well, a little hard to see, but we do have a bow. It doesn't show you the arrows on your back. That's a bummer, but that's okay. We have it. We know we have it. So yeah, what I'm going to do next while I kind of wait through the night is I'm going to take down the iron that's here, and I think I'm going to take down the trees inside of here as well. So during the night while waiting for the iron, I decided to work on the next floor of the tower. So I think I've kind of got this figured out. It's going to be mostly walled in, and that's because I need to figure out getting some stairs. And I don't want to block any windows with stairs. I don't want to take away any stone either. Let's do that. So I was thinking I may need to block these in. Maybe on both sides because I do like to be symmetrical. I don't know. I could actually move this down. Maybe that's the way to go. Maybe we do it like so. Yeah, something like that. We could carry that up from there. That would probably be better. Then I can use this end to wrap some stairs around. Something like this. Okay, and then I'll bring that up once I get to the next floor. But let's go ahead and try to get this taken care of really quick. So we get some stairs down, say here. I think that was the idea. And I don't know if I can connect these here and get them turned the right way. Not without, I think, putting a block down. That's fine. Get a block here. Grab the steps there. Probably come to a platform where we can turn around, I would imagine. Yes, and then we need one to put the steps on. 9. And let's see, I could do one more and just kind of like step off of them sideways, or I could turn this. I think I want to turn it though. We need a landing. One of these guys, and let's see, 9. Something like that. And then this would kind of come right up onto the floor that's up at this level. I could go one more. That might not actually be a bad idea. That could be kind of cool. Let's step up here really quick. Finish our windows, make these really tall windows. And in that case, I think we were looking at doing something like this. Yeah. And then filling wood in. Granted, it brings the stairs even further into my floor. Cuts into my real estate a bit, but that's okay. That's not a big deal. Let's go ahead and finish this around. And we have the wood 7. Let's see, I can get away with a piece there. I think that's going to be it, though. Let's see, do we fit down there? Yes, we do. That's all we'll get to do, though. Can I get up there? Ugh, no. Let's see, I've got to get a block here. I'm going to have to take this out. I'm all over the place. Can't get it placed where I want it to go. There we go. Okay, cool. Now, switch this over. Something like this. So this does give us a good amount of real estate up here. It's not too bad. I do need a place for the bed, and the bed takes up a ton of space, so I don't know if this is going to work. If it's not going to work, though, let's see, what are we looking at? Yeah, I might be able to put it right along here, so I think we'll be okay. Do I have it on me? That's the question. I think, yeah, I think I threw it in one of the chests, so let's see. But I do believe that we will have enough room, so I'm just going to go ahead and wrap this up, bring this around here. And we are going to want to go higher. I definitely want to go another floor up at least, if not more. So yeah, there we go. And if I wanted more room, I could do some like stone supports or something. That would be nice, actually, using the angled pieces though. So I may have to think about that a bit more, but again, that's another one of those touch-up things I can do from outside. But for now, I think we'll leave it at this. I'm going to run down, get the bed, put it up here, and then I think we'll go head to Dire Vale. Okay, this turned into a bit more of a project than I thought it would be. It turns out I did need more room for the bed. So I'm actually extending, I took the stone out here, I'm extending out this way, and I've extended, this is all extra out this way, we ended here before. So anyway, we've just got a bit of a project on our hands. It's a little difficult to get out here without stepping off, so I'm going to have to kind of reconsider that a bit, but let's just go ahead and dial that back. I'm trying to figure out, I think I might actually wrap the whole fort around, or the whole tower, extending it. Let's do this now. You can see we're at the edge and we're kind of hanging over by one. And I do want to wrap this in stone trim as well. So we'll see. I could end it here. Maybe that's the way to go. Let's see. That means there. Yeah, and then I'm going to have to go back down in order to reach some of these areas, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and step down here. I've been stepping out on the wall to see where to do this. Fortunately, you have a pretty far reach when it comes to placing blocks. Not as far as I'd like to, but that's okay. So I could do... I gotta get up here. Something like this. And from up above, I can then carry that over pretty decently. Oh, actually, that's wrong. I need the wood to wrap around. Okay. And then we would do stone, stone. So one wood, one stone. That's the extra overhang. Let's make sure that I've got this right over here. One wood. I don't have the stone yet. Let's see. Something like that. And that. Right. Then I'll go through and do some support beams in here, or rather shore it up with some angled pieces. For example, I think I'll do these guys solid and then do an angled piece underneath and one up there. And I will do that on the sides as well. I think I'll go right between the window here and then do one right here as well. Might as well do the other side while we're here. Step here. Let's see, this guy, that guy. Yeah, I think that'll work. Let's go ahead and head back up to the top and see if we can wrap this up really quick. I know we're kind of burning daylight. I wanted to go into Dire Vale, but I really, once I got this thing going, I wanted to keep working on it. Let's see. And we're not going to wrap all the way around up here. I think in here we're just going to bring it into where we were. Something like that. And then angle it right back in there. I think that'll be cool. So let's see. We're going to step out on the support beam here. I know we're starving too. We need to take care of that. Let's do this jump. Okay. Okay, that doesn't look right, does it? We needed something like that. That's my steps. Okay, we looking good here? I think we're looking good, yeah. I think this is what we were shooting for. Much more room up here now. Definitely can get the bed in. I wasn't going to be able to do it before. There just wasn't enough room on the floor. You can see this takes up a ton of space. So I think we'll just try to line this up here at the end. Something like this. Not too close to the wall. There we go. Bed is down. We got the upper floor here. Now we don't really have a good view of Dire Vale because of the trees, but we could take some out. We could clear some of the trees out there so we get a view of that. That was kind of the goal. I wanted to be able to see that place. So let's go ahead and head down there before the sun fully goes away. Well, it's about time to be hitting the road. Headed down to Dire Vale. I've got my weapons set. I'm not starving, but probably borderline. I do have a lot of berries though, so let's just eat those on the way. So we cruise down here. So we're gonna get down here and kind of pass into a fog, and in case you're wondering, it is morning. I did end up staying here through the night. As soon as I thought I was gonna start heading out, it started getting dark, and I thought, well, let's just wait till the next morning. I'll do a little bit of cleanup. Let's take a peek back, actually. I want to see the fort, or I keep calling it the fort, the tower from here. That's cool. A little bit of an overhang. Once we get another floor up on top, that'll look pretty cool. Right now it just looks like a weird roof, I think. I might need to close in that room a little bit better to give it a little bit more substance, make it look a little more solid. But anyway, let's go ahead and cruise on down here. Let's see, we should be passing into this kind of fog area. There we go. Now there's a door open here, but I don't know if we can go in right here. I think you have to only go in through the south. So let's cruise, and I've got a couple bandages, probably not enough. This is probably a very ill-conceived trip right now. Oh, we can actually go in here. So let's actually walk around in here a little bit and check it out. First of all, see if there's things we can loot. Keep an eye out for creatures, although like I said, I heard there are none in here. And the one time I walked around in here, we didn't run into any issues. So, and it seemed like I was actually able to be in here for a while. But that may not be the case. You can see our meters going down pretty quickly. Now I remember there was a crate over here. Yeah, this was on a different server a while back. I just ran in. So let's loot this. Okay, so we have some what are these? Just wood skirts? I don't even really care. Okay, we'll leave that. We don't need the wool skirts. We're pretty well equipped. Well, look at our life. It is drastically just going down very quickly. It's funny, when I came in here before, it didn't seem like it was that big a deal. Obviously it is, but I mean, I don't mean it as not a big deal. What I mean is that it didn't go as fast. It didn't seem to go this fast. Okay, we'll take the torches. Why not? Can we get into these? No. Another crate here. And we're definitely in bad shape. Let's use a bandage. This is actually the first time I've used a bandage. Let's see what that does. Okay, that helped a bit. And I actually thought I was walking out the exit just now. Let's use another one. See where that takes us. Okay, so that was cool. It helped a nice chunk there. Seemed to be better than the first one. So anyway, as you can see, we can't be in here very long. There's crates and everything we can loot. So far, nothing all that crazy. Dirt? Okay. How about the barrels? No, nothing in the barrels. We got another crate here. Nothing in it. Okay, well, Anyway, this hasn't been a very successful run. I was hoping to get some cool stuff in here, but I do know that you get better stuff off of the monsters. I just wanted to at least come in here and see what was available. Let's actually just head back out because we're not doing that great. We'll try to bandage up and see if we can find a creature to assault. Okay, I made it out of there. There were actually some creatures near the door, and I didn't want to contend with them right away because we weren't in good shape, and I knew we had to get out of the fog. So the town's right over there. I basically came this direction. There's a workbench that happens to be out here, so I figured I would make some more bandages. So let's do that. We needed some flax. I didn't bring any with me. I just kind of wanted to come empty-handed. So let's see. How many of these can we make now? 2? Well, we can take the 2. Let's see. Oh, and it does take the wool, which we actually wouldn't have even had except for we just looted it. So this is the only 2 bandages we're going to be able to make for the moment. I could go kill some sheep. I know that there's some not too far away. I forgot to bring this out of here. But we do have sheep. I think there's a good number of them off in the direction of the king's place, kind of that away. We have a number of them up at our place as well, but that's on the other side of town, the town here. So anyway, I think we're going to stick with this. Let's go ahead and use one. Hopefully it does a lot more for us being out here. Ready to go. No? Oh, cool. There we go. Our legs are still a little low, so anyway, I could use one more, but I think we'll just go ahead and save it. And we see a guy right there. In fact, we see a couple, but one nearby. Let's do this. Let's get this underway. There he is. Okay, he has spotted us. Let's swing at him. Oh, nice. Give him a smack. I wish we had an indicator for their life. That would be cool. No. Cool. Okay, so we're taking some damage here. Let's go ahead and use the bandage really quick. He's slowed though, so we've got him hurt. Let's do that. You know what? Let's go to this. Oh, look at that. We have a crosshair now. I don't think you had this before. Very nice. They may have added that in an update. I did not notice that. Hooah. Keep sticking him. We'll do all the damage we can at ranged here. I don't know if there's any benefit, to hitting him in the head. I don't know if they have that kind of crit type damage, but it looks like my aim's not all that great anyway. When I do aim for the head, it's not quite there. So I just want to make sure I'm actually hitting him. And we are going to run out. We don't have very many arrows. We had 10. There we go. Nice. Down you go. Switch to the blade here and loot him. What does he have? He has nothing? The plague villager? He's got nothing? Oh, that's a bummer. That's truly a bummer. Well, what we may have to do is kill some chickens, see if we can get some feathers, and maybe make some more arrows, because that was pretty cool. Definitely liked that. I'm going to actually smack him a bit. Are you like a resource we can continue to hit? Nope. Well, I'm still looking around trying to get some feathers and everything for more arrows, and sheep would be nice to make bandages. But I saw this deer here, and we have just 2 more arrows, so I thought we would just give this a try. Throw a couple arrows at this deer before we leave, because we are about out of time. And I'm not sure of the range on this, so I'm going to kind of creep here. I don't think I spooked him. I think you can get pretty close to him, but let's go ahead and do this straight on shot here. I did hit him, and let's wait. We'll kind of sprint after him a bit, but I don't want to randomly fire. We only have 2 of these. But I looked at them, and they actually say they do 9 damage, which seems pretty significant. There he is. Didn't quite kill him. Nope. Let's swing at him. See, he is slowed. He's injured. Excellent. So you could do that. You could actually like hit him with a couple arrows and not try to, expend them all because he can't run. Oh, or he can run a little bit. Nice. Down you go. Very cool. Bagged our first deer. Let's see. Get up here. I saw the indicator. Maybe it was the sticks. Actually, I think the deer probably like the sheep. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. So we got 5 bone, 1 leather hide, 1 fat, 5 flax. Okay. A couple more fat, leather hide. All kinds of stuff from this guy. He's holding out on us. Anyway, I think we're going to go ahead and leave it at that as I very disturbingly chop away at this deer. I do want to thank you guys for watching. Please do leave a like if you enjoyed it, comment if you have any questions or anything, and I will catch you next time.